But in this video, I will only double shield Eelektross. Why? Because this is a true test on what Eelektross is capable of. And at the end of the video, we will tell you the truth. Hello and welcome again to another video. In today's video, we have a true test on Eelektross. Eelektross get a community day today. It has now access to Volta Switch and it has lots of charge moves. It has Crunch, Liquidation, Thunderbolt, Acid Spray, Dragon Claw. And in this video, we will give Eelektross a true test. Whatever you will see, it is the actual performance of Eelektross. Whether it's good or bad, we will look at the scenarios and possibly the best matchups and two of the worst matchups. So I played Eelektross for one set, okay? And this is the Dynamo that I was able to get. I think that is okay, now the video is working. And here we powered it up and we are giving it a second move. I think Liquidation is kind of a must on this Pokemon because of Quag and other stuff that exists in the meta. The second move is kind of up to you because it depends on what you see. And first game we see a Lantern. This is one of the best matchups you're supposed to see, right? Because what else you gonna see? Gligar? No, you're not gonna beat that, right? The Dragons, Goodra, you're not gonna beat that. So in this matchup, we are supposed to be in a good matchup, but this is where you see, look, this is their health after tanking a move. This is my health without tanking a move. This is my health just from the fast move. And look at their fast move. Opponent brought in a Gligar, and this is why we run Liquidation. Liquidation is gonna hit so hard that they didn't even care about. Okay, we swap to Azu, and we catch a move because, to be honest, we had to. We have no health, we have no shield, so I was like, let me just try to get a maximize. Let me try to maximize the use of the Eelektross. So I know people usually whenever they feature a bad Pokemon, they just lead it, sack it, don't shield it. But in this video, I will only double shield Eelektross. Why? Because this is a true test on what Eelektross is capable of. And at the end of the video, we will tell you the truth. So let's keep going. They brought in a Mandibuzz. So technically this matchup is unlosable. Why? Because opponent is just extremely weak to Azu. And here in this matchup, we have enough health to beat the Mandibuzz, I do believe. So expect to see me swapping at one point, and we did the swap. We get to the move, and we hit them with the nuke, but they sadly shielded. And now we go back to Eelektross. They farm us down. We go back to Azu. Opponent actually catch, but I don't mind this catch, to be honest. All I want now is to get rid of the water gun Lantern because it shred my Gligar and it does some decent damage to my Azu. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna let it go and then go to Gligar and special thank to Azu for taking out 2 shields from the Mandibuzz, half of the Mandibuzz health, taking out the Lantern. Eelektross so far nothing but a failure of a Pokemon. So what did the community day give? We will see. That's why you're here, right? Moving into the next game, we have Eelektross into Bronzong. Technically, any neutral matchup, you lose. So I go for the Liquidation because I'm hoping that I get a defense drop. We didn't get the defense drop, so we're just going to get out. In an ideal world, if you're using a Pokemon that's underwhelming, you just sack it, okay? But as I mentioned in this video, we will try to maximize the use out of the Eelektross. So this is a true test. Whatever you see is what you're supposed to see whenever you use this Pokemon. No losses deleted and nothing is added. Okay, so it's just a one set. Usually I say this, if you play against Goodra, never Ice Beam, always play rough. But I'm in a situation where I need to get shields down and the one less bubble actually matters a lot. So here, remember that Eelektross has a Dragon Claw, but Dragon Claw is just an abysmal charge move that does no damage whenever it's no stab. It does well whenever it's from Dragonite because Dragonite has lots of attack combined with a decent fast move pressure, and all of the dragons, they have sky high attack, decent charge move, fast move pressure to the point where the opponent will be forced to shield because otherwise they will get farmed all the way down. Opponent here having a Guzzlord with 1467, we will lose to that because we technically have a bad CP. Sorry, we technically have a bad matchup and we're down a shield. Moving into the next game here, horrible lead. We swap to Gligar. Like, this is not supposed to be a good matchup for the Gligar, but we still can do something. Opponent did like an actual great play. If you are leading a good round, opponent swapping a Gligar, you actually do 5 and then go to Skarmory. That's the best way to do it. So props to the opponent for playing it to the to the actual best. The second dig, I was hoping that with the wing attack it would KO, and look at that. They are in 1 fast move range, so now I don't shield because I can't shield. And we're just going to put it all in on Azu, and they have a Vigoroth. We don't beat that, so we have to top left. Now we go to Eelektross and give it a Dragon Claw because I can't get the Dragon Claw, so I thought it's an actual like a legacy move. Or like it doesn't learn it. So I'm like, I looked it up. Yes, it does. And now we just keep gonna keep trying until we get Dragon Claw. So now we have a Dragon Claw. Okay. The next game, I bet it's going to be Lantern, because we don't have Thunderbolt anymore. Yeah, of course it's Lantern. So they have a Spark. Okay. So at least now they don't have Water Gun. So we're gonna shield here just again to give like the best performance. Oh my. I actually have to, like, Liquidation is actually better to throw here, because if you get a defensive drop, you're gonna do more damage from the fast move, and throwing Dragon Claw is just... You only throw Dragon Claws against the dragons. That's literally it. We get the defensive drop, so hopefully we can farm them down, but the opponent, like, no, we can't farm them down. This Pokemon is miserable, man. Opponent bring in the Licky Tongue, and this does actually decent amount of damage. I'm gonna throw another move if I can, just to put them in dig range. If I put them in dig range, my Gligar will be able to do something. So now, their Licky is under leveled, man. Like, we're losing to these nonsense Pokemons. Holy, and people are throwing Power Whips. You might be questioning the opponent. Actually, double Power Whips KO, but double Body Slams do not KO. So you need either triple Body Slams at that health, or like 2 Body Slams plus all the lick damage. But since they are up energy, the play was actually what the opponent did. And now we swapped. I think since I am 1 turn behind, I was hoping that they throw in bad timing. I tried to throw, but they were throwing. And I had to throw here because... Wait. Yeah, I couldn't do one more. I think I should have baited here. If I baited here... Yeah, that was my last hope. Like, them calling the bait. Because now, this is going to be a CMP. So, baiting there might win me the game. But if they call the bait, they also win the game. So, it's like it's a 50-50 call. So, that was the closest matchup. And again, it was a close matchup because Azu had technically a good game. Not the other way around. Now, Eelektross into Lantern, okay? Hopefully it is going to be good. Now they have Water Gun, and the Water Gun is shredding my Eelektross. So I don't have a better way to absorb, like, the energy from Lantern. So we have to stay in. I was debating running it with Quag instead of Gligar, and then I remembered, like, I'm just going to be extremely weak to Grass. So that's why we decided to just keep the Gligar. Because honestly, in all of these matchups, Gligar wasn't the issue. Guess what was the issue? Leave it in the comment section below. And now we're going straight to Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw here, just to put them in double dig. They are in Aerial Ace plus dig range. I think I should have digged here instead of Aerial Ace. No point of Aerial Acing. It doesn't do me any favor. We're just gonna try to get to these moves and throw them, and I was hoping they throw in bad timing, but they didn't, because you will see later that they will live with 1 HP. So if I KO there, we would have had a chance. Now it's about whatever the third Pokemon is, and it's a Wiggles. Remember that they still have a shield. I was hoping they no shield, but they shield, but they didn't shield. So now I'm in a tough situation because they will just no shield here as well, and I have to farm all the way down, and there is no way. Even if I did less bubbles, they will just get to another move, because you could see that I'm almost close to another move. And this is the last hope, landing this plate off, and I don't think we're gonna land it because opponent is counting and we shouldn't win this game. So yeah, this is the actual test of Eelektross. The problem with it in Great League, it's just too frail. And Ultra League, we will see next time Ultra League is around. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. Please let me know if you gave Eelektross a test and what team did you use with it, because I think you have to pair it with Azu or Gligar or both or Quag. So those are like the 3 best options you could do with it. You could run it with something like Gudra, to be honest. But the problem with that is that yeah, I think Gudra is actually good to pair with. So maybe Gligar wasn't the best. What about Annihilate? Annihilate kind of also give it like some good match, better play into Licky. But I would honestly, like, if I'm not running it, I would actually run it with Poliwrath. The problem with that is just extremely weak to grass. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much everyone for watching. And the actual test, I think it's so bad. That's all I can tell you. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and best of luck grinding those shinies and those hundos you're trying to chase at Community Day. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click all the buttons, ring all the bells, and if you have any question, leave in the comment section below, and I will be glad to answer. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.